Hello, good evening. Good evening, welcome. Welcome back to our Mass Effect playthrough. Hope everyone's had a good evening. Good day. Or having a good evening, had a good day. And yeah, your week's going well. We're where are we? So last time we did Bring Down the Sky. And I believe we have done all the main missions. Yes, we have. We've done all the main missions. Actually, let's not go to the map here. This is not what we want to do. So, we've done all the main missions, all the story missions. We just have Virmire left. Virmire is essentially endgame. That said, we do have more to do before we hit that. So, we've got most of the minerals. We'll easily get that in the next hour or so. Last league of one medallion, easily done enough. So we've got a couple of side missions basically. So let's get cracking, because I would like to do Virmire entirely today, at very least, so that endgame is a single stream, and possibly, well, and kicking off Mass Effect 2 in the next Mass Effect stream. So we have done everything south, if you like, if there is such a thing as south in a galaxy, but anything below this and including this line are all done. So we've got, in fact, we've done the Armstrong Nebula as well. It's just these three: Kepler Verge, Styx Theta, Hawking Eater. So let's get cracking. Newton and Herschel, and that's it. Right, let's do Herschel, because Garrus, good old Garrus isn't there. Sorry, Garrus isn't in there. Garrus's loyalty mission's in here. And there is nothing on Tungle. And there's nothing on at all. Ooh. Rocky asteroid, thanks very much. Take that, have it. Deposit of some sort. Lovely. And nothing else in the asteroid system. Nothing in Klobarka. Private owner, Dr. R. Hart. Well. So we have to bring Garrus with. Shouldn't need any biotics, so I think I'm going to have Garrus and Ashley. For this. And Garrus is going to have some points to spend. Tactical armor, I think so. Decryption not necessary. Sniper rifles and assault rifles, well, we'll take them both. Assault training, there we go. Then equipment. Garrus, you're out of date, buddy. That is definitely better. But really, I like you using a sniper rifle. Although to be fair, this is not one of the better times to be a sniper, being in a small enclosed area with. You have some sledgehammer rounds. That'll ruin all sorts of combat optics and nope, sledgehammer rounds and damage. can have some Inferno rounds, because I'm nice. But that'll do you. Ashley, you still got a decent... Yeah. Cool.
Hostile contact!
That's like Resident Evil all over again.
That's it. Bag of
Zombies
attack.
and things. Okay. No one else left alive in this room? New sneaky hangers on? No? Cool. Alright then. Open sesame. Can't go in there. Nothing in here.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Well, well, well.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
It's not getting away. Be a good boy, Garrus. We're being good
If
boys.
he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right.
That's right. Be a good boy, Garrus.
You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Engaging target.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Well, let's get the goodies first, hey? Ooh, good amp, good amp. We like the good amp. Loot, 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 loot. Nice. Ooh, more loot. What do we have here? Toity. Marvellous. Let's go. So, we have a loyal Garrus, which is nice. We have a loyal Rex, which is good. We've got... Did we give Tally the data? I'm almost certain we did. Yeah, we did. We did. We definitely did. So we've got a loyal Tally as well. So, job's a good one, really. Do, 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 Tusk. Staravia escaped. Get you next time, Pokemon. Get you next time.
Message coming in.
Patching it through.
Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by thresher maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That can't be a coincidence.
No, it does
One
not.
of the scientists
Doesn't
on the
sound like one,
project,
does it?
Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck.
Dr. Wayne.
Fifth lead out.
On to Rom. Isn't that where Princess Leia came from? Hydrogen. Nice, 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 nice. Okay then. Let's get down there and see what's happening. See if Dr. Wayne's a goodie or a baddie, or if he needs to get shot, or he needs to get saved. Taking our girl squad. Girl squad for the win! So, anomaly. Fine. Let's do that then. Oh, this is going to be one of those fun planets, isn't it? Hello, little, or rather large bug creatures. Live and let live, don't need to shoot you.
Redeploying.
Redeploying. Alrighty. Turian corpse. Bad news for you, Turian. Cha-ching! All the money. Next up. Debris. So much debris on this galaxy. We're up. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me, Galileo. So, so for those not familiar, Mass Effect 1 culminates with a trip to Virmire. Well, so Virmire is like the penultimate mission, basically. So you go to Virmire to investigate some signals, and you find nothing less than the base of Saren's whole operation. Big news, especially given you can technically go straight there without even picking up Garrus or Rex or Liara. I don't know why anyone would do such a thing, but they can. So, So, medical exoskeleton, shield interface. Nope, I'm happy with that. The Yara, on the other hand, needs new goodies. Right, so she's got medical exoskeleton. Good, good, good. Damage protection would be handy. Could stack it, or we could give her a absolute crap ton of shields. Yes, let's do that. Whereas Ashley, who already has a good amount of shields there, yeah, she's set. We are set and sorted. Cheeky. They're going to shoot me from a million miles away, I'm going to do it back. Difference being, I have a cannon. There he is, look! Pop. There we go. I think he's got one more buddy, but... whatever. Oh, hello. There's a... what are you doing? Sucks to be you, mercenary. How did you get the crap detail of standing outside the base, waiting for a tank to attack you while you've got nothing but a handgun? A sniper rifle and an assault rifle. It's not really going to do it with a shielded tank, is it? A lesson for life in the Mass Effect universe. Be more like Rex. In two ways. One, the literal way of being a heavily armoured lizard person who lives for 1,500 years and has like triple redundant nervous systems and body organs. And in the more figurative sense of knowing when not to take a mission that's going to get you killed.
Heading out.
And in we go. Explosive rounds, Medigel, lovely, lovely little. I'll be taking all of this stuff. Frictionless materials, nice. Actually. It's time to review the... why am I using... Inferno... no, not Inferno rounds. I want toxic rounds, don't I? Polonium. Where art thou, Polonium? Nice. Definitely taking frictionless materials, and I'm going to take kinetic coil. And for my handgun, even though I hardly ever use the damn thing, I will take... Inferno rounds. I will take kinetic coil and some older frictionless materials. There we go. Liara, what have you got? You got an old combat scanner. You can have fancy new combat scanner. Yeah, that'll do for you, because frankly, it's not what you do, is it? It's not what you do. I'm thinking sledgehammer. Frictionless materials and kinetic stabilizer. There you go. You're welcome. You are welcome. Ashley, you're going to do some proper damage with that. Let's do it. Oh, mercenary scum.
Enemies everywhere!
Oh boy, this is a bad day to be you. Uh-oh.
Go, go, go!
Let's see, Unity. Ashley, why are you using a flipping pistol? That is not what you do. You lot are pretty much dead. Anyone left? Anyone left? Anyone else? Where are you?
You must die!
Nice shot, Ashley. Love it.
Clear.
It's what you're here for, isn't it? Thank you. We'll take all the stuff. We'll take all the stuff. Is there any other stuff to take? Don't need any fusion containment cells. Thank you very much. Wild floatzel. Hello. Hello, loot. He did. He did.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman!
If you had no
Mr. Toombs,
grief
you're insane! You need
with me,
help!
then why did you
It's
have an
Corporal.
entire squad of Marines
Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie.
stopping me
Not
getting
today.
in?
Today it all comes out.
Hmm?
What all comes out? I'm listening, but I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
just a tip. When you
But
want
if
to
I can't get
de-escalate someone
that,
who's got a gun pointed
I'll
at your
have to
head,
settle
maybe
for
don't
killing the
suggest
men
that
who
someone
took
shoots
my
him.
life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on a cruise. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch.
Scumbags.
I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
So, bit of lore for you. If you chose the sole survivor background as Shepard at the beginning, then you were a member of that squad on a cruise. You were the only one to survive, or so it was thought. So, there's special dialogue at this point between Shepard and Toombs here, where he says, "Oh my God, Toombs," Shepard sort of says, "Oh, Toombs, I know you because you were in the same unit. Oh my God, how did you survive? I thought everyone was killed except me," sort of thing. And it goes into a bit more detail about what happened there. So what he's saying is absolutely true. We know that. Well, technically this Shepard doesn't, but we do. So
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe
So,
Toombs.
this
He
scientist
doesn't
is a
have any
scumbag.
Proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would
sounds
do.
painful. Gotta say.
He treated
sounds
me
quite
like
painful.
a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This is justice.
Well.
This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
Are we going to kill? No, we're not going to kill anybody. We're going to talk him
You're
down.
better than
Because
this,
we're goody
Toombs.
boys.
You're not like them.
Goody two shoes is here.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation.
That's a
The
bug.
rest of the unit died, and I was tortured
That's
for
a bug,
years,
because that's
Shepard.
part of the...
You can't judge me. You don't have
That
the
is a
right.
bug. That line where he says, you don't... you got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. That is supposed to only happen for the Shepard that was with him. So that's a bug. That was not supposed to be... He wasn't supposed to say that to this Shepard, because this Shepard is the war hero from the Blitz. So she doesn't have that background. She should not know who he is, and he should not talk about her scary reputation, because he shouldn't know anything about him.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on a cruise, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
So I hope everyone's having a good evening, good week.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one.
I say, I've had a long one.
Just as
It's
long
been
as
a
he
long
goes
week
to trial.
with lots of screen time, so I have to say, I
Maybe
think I'm
the
probably going to
screaming
spend
will
most
stop
of
now.
tomorrow off screen,
I don't
if I
know.
can. I am working, but we've had a big delivery, big go live date, and I believe
Those bastards can't
we
hurt
might be
you
able to just
anymore.
slow it down a little bit tomorrow,
Joker,
which will be really nice
Tell
on
the
a
Fifth Fleet we need
Friday.
a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So, Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take it from here. Exit the bunker. Cool. Job done. That is more or less the last we hear of Toombs, beyond one email sent to us in Mass Effect 2, which I won't spoil. But he's not very happy with us. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
It's honestly like the Alliance literally has no one to solve problems except Shepard. I mean, hey, we're a protagonist in a video game. That is kind of the deal. But still, you would think that, wow, talk about going the long way round. That is like, what? a fifth of the galaxy that we're jumping around to get to here? Oh, okay. Let's go to Acheron. Modest terrestrial planet, nothing there. Okay. Altair? Oh my god, that looks like absolute hell to drive around in the Mako. We'll come back to that in a minute. Anything good in here? Come on, give it. Oh, there we go. I want it. I want it. What is it? Other insignia, we've got all those, so that's kind of pointless, but hey, whatever. I'll take it. Magnesium. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Emanea. Nothing there. Oh, no avoiding it. Let's get down to this hellish hellhole. Exceptional form of planet called a roach planet. Put simply, it's one half of a pair of small, unusually dense terrestrial worlds, Altair and Ontahe, that orbit each other so closely they effectively share a single atmosphere. This does not mean that they could fly. One could fly from one to the other, but both have identical atmospheres, and dust from one can often be found in the other. Both worlds share an atmosphere of nitrogen and ether. The surface is warm, mainly composed of silica dust and dark basaltic rocks. Fine, let's get down there then. Kill squad! Excuse me. Long week, long week. I did say it was a long week. Oh god, I know what this one is. Let's get the ore first. Mineral deposits. Lovely big old lump of samarium. What everyone wants for Christmas, I'm sure. That was the wrong button. Why are we going backwards? So on this planet, I believe we have the joys of the Rachni, if I remember correctly. We'll clean out a load of Rachni and... ooh, more ore. Is that a big lump of gold? It is. We are so rich. We could just retire. You know, we could just take our stealth warship, go pirate, go rogue with a massive lump of ore and a stealth warship with cannons on it, surely. We are made. We are made for life. What's over here? Sneaky. Sneaky thing that wasn't on the map. Yep, 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 yep. I want it. I want it. There be enemies on the... Yeah, yeah. Hello. Marvelous. We're all done here? Looks like we're all done here. What joys wait within? No helping you, buddy. Should have tried not dying, really. Much better.
Enemy contact.
Whoops. Right into that. Careless. Oh yes, I'll be taking that, thank you very much. Wild Joltic. Jotic? Joltic. Interesting. Chat is quiet today. Which is fine, you know, I appreciate my lurkers. No, not calling you out or anything, just unusual not to have anyone chatting away. Miss you guys. But it's fine. That is okay. It is fine. Wetware kit. Gonna have to sell some stuff again soon. Got all the loot. And therefore all the money.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Commander, you see this? They just received a supply run 2 days ago. The Rachni worked fast.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
Hang on. Seems these things are drones, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. Got it. It came from Argos Row.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there.
Maybe
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Lieutenant Durand would have
Very
done
well,
well to
Shepard.
say where the hell she was if she wanted to be rescued. Would have helped, wouldn't it? I mean, it's what I'd do. I was like, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. I would like to be saved from location X, you know? As opposed to, just please save me randomly from somewhere in the galaxy and we don't know where. Stasis, why not? There we go. Ooh. Goodies. I nearly missed some goodies. Can't be having that. Smirnoff! How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How's your day been? Going alright? Good to have you, buddy. My day has been long. It's been a long week with lots of work. It's not been ideal, but, you know, coming to the end of it, it's all leveling up, leveling out, leveling up. Leveling up would be nice. Mostly under control, which is good. Just broke up for the Easter break, so you're happy? Awesome. Love it. Fantastic. Nothing like a bit of a holiday, right? How long do you get? Because it's a long Easter. Amazing. Love that song. 2 weeks. Nice. But then 2 weeks then kind of works out a little bit more, because then you got the bank holiday at the end of it, right? No, but she put it in her Discord, not her Discord, was it Terminal's Discord? I think it was. And it was so awesome that I was like, yep, I'm adding that. So if she comes in here, we'll have to remind her it's there, because it's really good. I was looking for he did, yeah, it's so good, isn't it? He did a Burn Witcher Burn one as well, but I can't find it as a sound alert, which is a shame, because it's just so epic as well. The guy knows how to make a song, well, how to metal a song, doesn't he? Now, I'm not usually one for heavy metal, generally, but, you know. Anomaly, listening post. Debris. Okay. So we're heading towards endgame here today. We've got these little side missions to do, then we've got Virmire. Yeah, that's it. Not the biggest fan of metal, but really enjoy it. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, you know, I don't typically like metal, but like some songs are just so good, and yeah, that is a brilliant cover. Like, better than the original good. And quite appropriate for this week, because we completed The Witcher 2 on Tuesday, which was awesome. I successfully battled a dragon, and successfully chickened out against The Witcher. Cat's kicking. Cat takes priority, buddy. Cats always take priority. I understand this. What do we see here? What do we see here? Someone's got a thing. Don't need that thing. Kinetic exoskeleton. It's funny how the people here have like some of the best military hardware in the galaxy just kicking around. But I don't have a problem with it. Let's see. That is pretty damn good. I just don't have room for it. I'm a squishy engineer. I need... Cats are awesome like that. No subtlety. I approve of this. Ooh. Missed it. Come on, where's this ore? Oh, there it is. Uranium? Really? We're just gonna muck around with the uranium right there? That doesn't seem safe. Oh well, let's get out of here before Shepard can't have any children. Anomaly. Listening post. We'll go to the listening post last. Anomaly. Whoa! Flippy. Come on. Oh yeah, look at that. The Q edge going on there from... Come here for the stunt tricks in the Mako. So you have to say, Mass Effect 1 deserves its place in history for being the first of an absolutely brilliant trilogy, but it's not my favourite. I'm kind of like, I just want to kind of get through it, because Mass Effect 2 is just epic, and I just can't wait to play that. I love it. I like Mass Effect 3 as well, but the storyline to 2 is just like chef's kiss. Amazing. Best story game ever, in my personal opinion. Like, it's not the best game ever, I would never claim that, but the best story in a game. Buried safe box.
Ready.
Recover. Catch electric Pokemon. I think that's the last of those League of One medallions I needed, so that's good. Let's get this debris. Bouncy. Come on, we've got to get this done. We've got to rescue Lieutenant Durand. And then we're going to do Virmire, which is the penultimate mission of this game. I don't think we'll do it all this stream. I don't know. We'll see how we go. We're making okay progress, but not quite as good as I hoped. These little missions always take longer than I expect them to. Mainly because the Mako is such an undrivable piece of shit. But I just can't leave loot behind. Can't do it. Can't do it. valley of plenty. Toss a coin to your child. Love it. Right. Come on. Where's this mineral? Hand it over. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get up there. Oh, what's that? It's driven right past it. Titanium. I am titanium. Oh, I'm not going to sing. This is not a good habit to get into. I cannot sing, and the internet already knows it. Doesn't need me to get off. There we go. To the listening post. Let's save our soon-to-be good friend, Lieutenant Duran, who, to my almost certain knowledge, you'll never hear from again. They're being besieged by Rachni. Hello, Rachni. A tank has arrived. Wahaha. Oh, your day's going badly, isn't it? Eh? Right, let's park up here.
Moving out.
Hey, what the hell? It was supposed to be...
First Lieutenant Durand, ma'am. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all.
Totally could, actually.
They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them. You take us out too.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
Ba-dum. What do we have here? Your computer needs a restart. Of course it does. Of course it does.
They're called Rachni.
Use it twice a week and it needs a reboot for an update
but
twice
that
a
was
week.
an Alliance ship, Commander. I mean, it was a drone,
Windows.
running on automatics. But what...
We've seen this before. It's a long story, Lieutenant.
What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Secure those negative waves, Durand. You and me are gonna hold this worthless rock. Look to your people. We'll see if we can fix your defenses.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yep, secure that
You heard
shit.
the woman.
We're gonna smash
Everybody
these
pool
people.
magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
Take that. We've charged up, we've put the Mako on their guns, so they now have turrets, which is good. We've got some bits here, we've got some bits there, we've got some... Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. You go there. You go there. I'm going right in the middle.
Enemy is everywhere!
Die, Ragnar, die. Dead. You must die.
How are those repairs coming? We'll hold.
Couple of waves of these guys, and then we get to go and deal with the queens, or the brood queens, or whatever they are.
Die.
Do 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 do. Gonna die. Dead. Hey, what are you doing here? Far too close. Far too close. Hey, what are you, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Waves and waves and waves of baddies. Seems to me like the Ragnar could use a bit of a plan. Because they do appear to lack one other than charge.
All clear, Commander.
Holy hell, ma'am. Talk about a near-run thing. You all right?
I'm pissed off. When I get pissed off, I shoot things. Find me more bugs.
Around here, they're more likely to find you.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right, that must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call.
Yeah,
Saved our
we're
asses,
going
Commander.
to
Thanks.
annihilate them. Let us go. Let us go. Disconnect the Mako.
Ready.
Let's rock. Oh, that's a wall. Map. Where are we going? Rachno infested mine, crash probe. So we've done all the rest of that, so we just need to go to this mine. Let's rock! Nuke 'em, Rico! Definitely channeling a bit of Starship Troopers in this mission. Anyone want to lend me their car? You can see I'm such a good driver. Ooh. Save up, because these Rachni can be quite tough, to be fair. Shouldn't be any kind of a real deal, but you never know. Get the loot, get the loot, get the loot, get the loot, get the loot. So, Will, if you're... I don't know if you're still here, but... Oh, hey Lizzie, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's your day been? Not sure, Will, if you're still here, but I was gonna ask if you're planning to stream a bit more if you're on holiday for a couple of weeks. Yay! Thank you very much for the host. Oh dear, oh dear, oh I'm dead. Got cocky. Got cocky. You're always hosting. I appreciate that, Lizzie. I really do. I have to say, I often forget to. I always kick myself when I realise. So how's your day been? Gone well? Looking forward to the weekend? Got home for rehearsal. Awesome. How did it go? Well, I hope. Shepard is hurt. Shepard needs to get out of the way of that. That was my day. My day, it's been a long, difficult working week. But we are getting there. We're nearly at the end of it. And work is sort of kind of looking up. There's been like big deadlines coming up, big delivery days. And yeah, we're nearly there, which is always a nice feeling. Went as good as it can go. Well, very good then, presumably. No? That... I'm sure it went... I'm sure we're getting this whole... I'm sure it was great. On saxophone. Oh. How many instruments can you play? It's unbelievable. I can't understand. It's amazing. It really is. As someone who can't even play the triangle. 5. Well, yeah, I noticed you played that many on stream, and I was astonished that you did that many. You've got 5 under your belt. That's amazing. Saxophone and piccolo. Like, we're talking about someone who couldn't even identify most of the instruments you were playing. No, you said one was a English horn, which honestly I wouldn't have been able to tell you. If you hadn't said it, I wouldn't have known it. Piccolo is the baby of the flute. Okay. And I saw, yeah, I knew the flute. Well, I'd have guessed the flute. I wouldn't have known the flute, but... Where's this last one hiding? Oh, it's this one. It's dead. Marvellous. So, yes. Yeah, I am. They're, I'm a little over-leveled for these last few side missions now. But they do have big brothers that I'm going to have to deal with. How do you know it's the last one? I knew because my squad mate hadn't stood up, so I knew that there had to be one more enemy. Because when you've killed everything, they all get up again.
Metagel deployed.
Metagel deployed. Let's save it because yeah, these guys have big brothers that I need to deal with now. God damn it. Oh, no, they're missing this one. Right. Use barrier. Use shield boost. Use damping. Tidy. Big Brother dealt with, or one of the two. Streamlabs. It's only a silly bot. Doesn't know. Doesn't know. It's just reminding those lurkers that I would massively appreciate a follow. If they choose. But it's absolutely fine not to, because it's all good. Stream. Forget to follow.
Eat this!
Is there something wrong with the wording? I hadn't noticed.
All patched up.
Oh god damn it, you weren't supposed to be dying. Did that thing just kill... Did just kill Liara again. God damn it. There we go. Oh, hello. Didn't realise you were still alive. There we go. Massive Attack is banned. Yes, I know Massive Attack. Well, I know a song from Massive Attack. And I couldn't tell you what it's called, which is, you know, fairly standard of my musical knowledge, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, see, I can't wear that, which is a shame, because it's flipping awesome. That's lousy. Oh well. That's what happens. You like the band? Cool. Yeah, they played... I believe they did the soundtrack to a TV show that I enjoyed called House, which had Hugh Laurie in it. I don't know if you ever saw that, but I believe they did the soundtrack. If I might be wrong. If not, they used a song in it that I really liked. Did it? I was right? Cool. Awesome. Did you watch House? You saw every episode? Yeah. It is brilliant. House was amazing. But then it was gonna be, because Hugh Laurie is amazing. A national treasure. Yes, if only... Well, I say that. I was about to say, if only he was a real doctor and could actually do that, because you'd feel safe. But then actually, you wouldn't, would you? Because if you're totally honest, you probably wouldn't want House as your doctor, really. Well, unless you had something really horribly wrong with you. I mean, you wouldn't want him as your regular doctor. Only if you were, yeah, had something pretty seriously wrong. Then you'd want him. You would? It's not much for the bedside manner, though, is he? Let's be honest. Awesomely honest. Yeah, he is. But there was also a feeling that actually he was, at least in part, being just a bit of a dick, wasn't he? Like, his whole thing was, is he just honest, or is he actually being a bit of a knob because he's in pain and he can get away with it because he's brilliant? It says it as it is. Yeah, you agreed it. That is true.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard.
Big surprise.
This is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster.
So, what other TV shows? I mean, what are you watching at the moment, Lizzie? Got anything on the go?
He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want to
That's a great show. I don't know if it's quite on the level of House, though. Let's be honest.
Hack it out.
Yeah, I don't watch a great deal of TV. My other half does, but I prefer games these days. Been watching Last Kingdom, which I believe the latest series just started on. I think I'm on series 4. Can't remember. Taking a bit of a break from it. Yeah, I'm the same. I prefer the agency. You get to control it a bit more. Okay, this is the last of our side missions. We're going to deal with this Major Kyle dude. Then, by then, we should be all done with side missions, and we can go to Virmire, which is the penultimate mission. And it has an amazing soundtrack. Liara, Ashley, my girl squad. Moose, hey, how you doing? Welcome. How's your day been, Moose? Where are we? Right, that's where we're going, so let's go there. What's new? What's your goals? In this playthrough, I pretty much been playing the girl squad. Yeah, I prefer female Shepard because your main character, Commander Shepard, can be a male or a female, and I prefer the female for a couple of reasons. One, I like strong female protagonists, and there aren't really anyone or any. There are few protagonists of any kind that are stronger than Commander Shepard, in my personal opinion. And second, because I am an engineer, which was requested at the start by... Wow, this is great news. Moose, that's awesome. Got paid, pay rise, pizza, art, awesome. Now that sounds like a good day. I approve of this day. That's epic news. Uh-oh. I'm running out of space. Because I am looting too much stuff. Yeah, but it just happens that as an engineer, to have the most balanced squad, these girls are the best choices as well. So there we are. Girl squad it is. And because this is the hardest difficulty of the game, it matters more than it normally would that you have a balanced team, so that when you remember to use your powers, which I don't do often enough, you actually have all the different powers that... Oh god. I've fallen off a cliff. How's it going with me? My week has been pretty long and pretty difficult at work, but, you know, we're mostly there on our big project at the moment, and things have started to work, which wasn't the case last week. So overall, I can't complain. It's all good. I mean, no pizzas or pay rises. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I did get pizza on the boss yesterday, but it came at the price of having to work till 8 in the evening. So ups and downs. But I suppose one can't put their nose up at free pizza. The end is nigh, woo. Yeah, no, it is... Oh, this dude looks quite dead. Illegal wildcat miners are dead. Sucks to be you, buddy. Moose knows the games, though. Okay, so let's go to the... Ah, come on, let me out, let me out. So we're planning a bit of a DVD and Phasmo marathon then, from what I saw on Discord then, Lizzie. But what's your stream? Reloading some disconnecting loads. Oh, okay. Well, you were mentioning that you're free a lot of the week for Phasmo and DVD, right? Or did I miss that? Back you hope? Well, I hope so too. I wonder if Twitch has been going through... Oh, you have a day off Monday? Oh, I see, right, so you had... Oh, that's what you meant, all day Monday, right. Gotcha. I get it. Well, that's good. You got anything particular planned, or are you just a chill day? What's your stream tomorrow night going to be, Lizzie? Streaming Friday and Sunday, aren't you? So what games are you playing? Sunday's your Zelda day, isn't it? A DVD itch for sure. Nice. Laying on the couch gaming. That sounds awesome. Speaking of awesome, wouldn't it be nice? I know I've said this several times, but seriously, can you imagine coming across a deposit of gold that size? Awesome! RE2, yes! That is going to be so good. Moose, you've got to be there. If you can be there, you've got to be there. It's so good. I mean, I know you know all about RE2, I know you do, but still, like, it's so much fun to watch a first playthrough. You can't stream on Friday, so you might stream on Thursday. Fine, no worries at all. No problemo. That is not an issue. Maybe we'll swap. See how the week goes.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
No, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Kind of Thursday is kind of Friday next week because we've got bank holiday as well.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I'm here to help.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people can
Glued
get
to the
hurt.
laptop working
We won't
now,
let
so
you take Father Kyle away.
I can do that, so I have all the streams on. Amazing.
Need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do
Kyle will speak with you.
next
Head
Thursday.
to the building at
I
the
am
far
going to,
end of
instead
the
of
compound.
streaming,
He'll meet you there.
I am going to work out my audio issues. Because I think I get a lot of feedback that I'm quiet. And I need to put audio filters on, but I don't really know how. I don't have late shift until play with orchestra there. Ah, cool. Need to go to practice. Yeah. You like it like that, eh? Fair enough. We are not going to shoot you all. This is your lucky day. We are going to talk to Major Kyle, and if I say the right things, you don't get to get shot. Which is good news, isn't it, everybody? Yes. Paige doesn't come to the stream anymore. Or Emmy's stream. She's not banned, but she has been unmodded from my channel. But yes, I will ask Terminal.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance
Yeah,
officers?
so
the ones who came before me.
They wanted to take
yeah,
me
there
away
was a
from
there was
here.
a
They wanted me to
bit of a thing
abandon
with
this place,
Paige.
turn my back
The account
on my
Paige
family.
Engage
They
may not
spoke
have been
blasphemy.
who or what they said they were.
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless.
I don't.
had no other choice.
I saw enough evidence
It
to
was
suggest
necessary
that
to protect
there
my
was
children. Only
suspicion
I can keep
that
them
they were
safe.
doing. There were some fake images.
The Alliance sent me to
The
bring
idea,
you in,
basically,
Major.
the implication,
Can't you
as
see
I
this has
understand it,
gotten
is
out
that
of hand? Don't you understand
she
you're
doesn't exist, and
endangering
it's
your
actually
followers?
just the
I respect that you have come
husband.
under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask.
Awesome Source.
If you take
They were
away their
actually one
father,
and the same
my
person.
children will be helpless.
That is not why you're a mod, Lizzie. You're a mod because I want you to be a mod. I'm glad that you're a mod.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance
But,
investigators.
yeah.
You must face the consequences of your actions.
So,
do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault.
Paige was
My
confronted
children are
about it by
innocent,
someone else
pure. Please,
before I knew
I never
anything
meant
about
for
it,
this to
and
happen, but
allegedly
I'm
confessed all and
sorry.
admitted all. That they're not actually a person. Now, I don't know that's the case. I've only got people's word for that. But there were some pretty big lies or claims being made. So I sort of said, to protect the channel, I am going to remove you as a mod. And, you know, it's not, she doesn't have to justify or explain, he, she, whoever she is. They don't have to tell me who they are or what they do or anything like that. That's not how the internet works. I don't get to, you know, nobody has to justify themselves to me. But if people aren't who they say they are, or I see evidence to say that they're not, then I can't risk them being a mod. So that's all I did. I know other channels banned them. I did not do that. They're always welcome back. I have no grudge. But yeah. So anyway.
You're
Yeah.
doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if
So
my
yeah.
children see you taking
But
me
they
away, they won't
responded by
understand.
booting
They
me
will
out of their
attack and we'll be
Discord
forced to kill them
and
all.
have not been back
You
to the
have shown
channel
me the error of
since.
my ways, Commander.
I,
now you must give me time to
which is
explain
fine.
it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour.
But no,
After
that is not
I will
why
meet
Lizzie
the
is a mod.
Alliance
Lizzie is a mod
authorities at the
because
gates of
she's
my
great
compound
and she
and
comes to the
surrender
channel
without
lots,
violence.
and
I
I'm
give
very
you my
glad that you're a mod.
word.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Because there was nothing but... That is not Lizzie. Seriously. That is not the case. You offered to be a mod and I gratefully accepted, and that is all there is to it. If Paige was exactly who she claimed to be... Whoa. Okay. I guess we're raving. Quick, play a song. Someone play a sound alert for this guy so he can dance to some music. Yes, Lizzie is amazing. Yeah, well, that's it. And I mean, I messaged them directly on the Discord and said, this is why I'm taking the action I'm taking. I did say, you haven't got to justify who you are to me. That's, as I said, not how the internet works. But I just, yeah. And that's how they responded. And that's up to them as well. That's fine. But, yeah. No, I'm not here for drama. Well, I am, but only on game. So let's see. How have we closed off all the... Chaos system. God, Hades Gamma. Bloody hell. There's another bloody mission. Right, okay. One more mission. Very weird, yeah. You can see me on my screen. Quirky and nerdy, fake blonde. Well, that's it. You know. But, I mean, the thing about it is I didn't have to see...
Patching it through.
I don't have to see people, you know. I've never seen Moose. I mean, we've played online and talked, and that's fine. It's not about that. It's simply that... Yeah. I saw the person who made the claim against that person sent some proof. It didn't prove she doesn't exist. It just proved that certain things were lied about. And I would consider them quite big lies. I didn't feel the need to go investigating and digging in and finding out the details. It's not what I'm here for. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay, yes. Very embarrassing. I can't imagine they would be. What? I mean, at least they came clean, I suppose. That's quite an odd thing to do. I mean, I don't really understand why people do stuff like that. I mean, you know, I think it alarmed a lot of people because that account page was a mod for apparently something like 40 odd channels. And, you know, the feeling was that they were doing it to accrue, to draw people to their actual streaming channel or some sources channel, and possibly for financial gain. You know, tips and things like that. So, I don't know. But all in the past now. So. Hadn't played much attention, didn't care. Yeah, well, it's a bit of a red flag for being a bit of a tit. Yeah, no, totally. And I mean, yeah, Lizzie, like you say, it's everyone's right to be anonymous online and you know, hide, you know, sit behind an alias. I've no issue with that at all. But I kind of, you know, as I say, there were some big lies that had been told, and I saw enough proof to convince me that some of those were indeed lies. So, Yeah. But that doesn't mean she doesn't exist as a person. It doesn't mean, you know, anything. You know, they did my emotes. I'm happy with the emotes. I pay for the emotes. You know, I simply, yeah. Is what it is. I bear no grudges, no ill will. Big fuel tank, locked crate. But yeah, I mean, everyone's got the right to anonymity online and to protect themselves and who they are, and yeah, no issue at all with that. Wistful String Quartet. Have you been there? Well, you don't play string instruments, do you, Lizzie? Pick up a recording of a strange... Whoever lived here, haven't been back some time.
Fast in your general direction.
What are Twizzlers? I have no idea what Twizzlers are. Right, remind me when I get back up to the Normandy that I need to sell all my stuff, because I have too much stuff. Science-based debris. Hollow candy beans. Alright. No, not encountered those somehow. God knows I've got a sweet tooth, so I'm not... Another... Oh, sorry, I missed your... I missed your message, Lizzie, so I was like, I don't know where that came from. And I ordered Twizzlers online, try them, and they are good. All my candy pins. Nice. Drop a pic in Discord, I'm curious now. Because I do love my sweet goodies. Actually, it's kind of making me feel like I need to go and get some chocolate. I've got some chocolate bars. No, I shouldn't. I need to not do this in the evenings. Far too much of a snacker. Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out afterwards. I'm curious. Messy background. Whoops, go past it. Okay. Nearly there, then we can do this mission. I just can't leave loot. Can't be leaving loot. Loot is something I can't leave. And this is a completionist run, so... Snack boxes is where the stream emerged. Yeah, totally. Yep. No, I'm not. Should definitely do that. Favorite Kerbal snacks. What would be in that? Kerbal snacks would probably be... definitely be a chocolate orange. Dark chocolate orange. What else? Ah, so many to choose from. Like if it's a Friday stream, it's got to be a crunchy, right? Like the old adverts. Thank Crunchy, it's Friday. Hey, we caught a Pokemon. Nice one. Good to know that that's still actually possible. Chocolate and crisps. Yeah. Yeah. I like good old dairy milk I like chocolate orange, Terry's chocolate orange, dark chocolate orange ideally. I like oh, okay. Take down the terrorists, check your targets. Civilians are so addled by the drug they'll walk right into the middle. Right, okay, let's save up and let's see if we can do this without killing a load of innocent people. Stop doing this, because we're trying not to kill all the innocent people here. This person there. One there.
I gotta be more careful.
Biotics. One last one. Civilian losses were tolerable. How many were killed? Not easy. Not easy to do that without some losses, because, well, they're all standing around like idiots, which is not ideal. Yeah, I'm struggling to think of anything else. What else? I like... Oh, there is... Reasons. Anyone had those? They're like dark chocolate toffees. I think they're European. But, yeah, I really like those. They were like one of those things I had as a kid. And have never stopped enjoying them. Really bad for the teeth, though. But yeah, I think snack boxes, crisps would be no good on stream. As the streamer, amazing to sit, you know. So for crisps, I like. What do I like? I like Pringles. I like Doritos with salsa dip. Yeah. Be honest, I like most things. This is a problem. I like cake. I like cake far too much. And my good lady is far too good at making amazing cake. And cookies. And cupcakes. And cheesecake. And desserts of all kinds. She's far too talented at that sort of thing. Right, are we done here? We are done. Yes, right. Lurking a bit while playing FemShep. Love cookies. Alright, no worries. Thanks for the lurk. Good luck with the cheesecake, isn't your thing? No? Fair enough. I like it. I do like a cheesecake. Yeah, we're going to go down here and we're going to sell our goodies and then we're going to go to Virmire. You love baking? Yeah, see, to me the love is in the eating, not the making. But I definitely love the eating. It's probably a good thing that I'm allergic to nuts as well, because
Looking for supplies?
otherwise I'd eat those like nothing on earth, I imagine.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
No. Sell. Right, okay, so we'll need that. We need some of those, we need some of those. Friction materials, we absolutely want those. We don't want high explosive rounds, they're a bad idea. We want kinetic coils, we want kinetic exoskeletons, we want medical exoskeletons, we want scram rails, we want shield. We don't need any more of these. Let's keep a couple. Heavy argon crow, don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Or this. Or that. Or this. Or that. Maybe that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or this. Or that. Love cheesecake. My dad taught me to make them. He used to do it professionally. Amazing. Ginger cheese. Oh, I love ginger. I like ginger cake as well. Ginger is an amazing flavour. It was often joked that it's where I get my hair colour from. Because I love ginger so much as a kid. And nothing changed. I still like ginger. I mean, I even like yeah, sort of classic supermarket Jamaican spiced ginger cake. I love that stuff. Homemade is like a million times better, obviously, but I like it. Gingerbread cookies. Nice. Yeah, gingerbread's good. Cinnamon. Yep. Cinnamon to me is like a Christmas thing. I don't do much cinnamon except at Christmas, when basically everything is cinnamon. And I'm totally happy with it. Sorry, I need to sell all this stuff so I don't have to do it again. Then I'm going to be richer than the literal hills. Ooh, high explosive, nice. At least they added this junk option. That was a good decision. Used to be that you had to do everything individually. It was a nightmare. Set gingerbread recipe. Love how it turns out. I think I put a TikTok on once when I thought I was going to make cookie cutters. Nice. Yeah, I still don't do TikTok. Too old. Too old to be TikToking with the kids. Turian armor. Yeah, don't really need Turian armor because we're not taking Garrus anywhere now. Probably keep that just in. Oh, it's Phoenix. I hate the Phoenix armor. That's going as well. Go. Savant. We'll keep. Pistols we don't need. We're getting there, I promise. Yeah, I bought a gingerbread kit today. It wasn't very good because it's just yesterday. It's like one of those ones where the biscuit's already made up and it's for kids to decorate. I think it's an Easter thing. My little boy loved it, which is nice. We are nearly there. Nearly, 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 nearly there. Be nice if there was a select all button. Had it in computers since Windows like 95, but not in games for some reason. Actually, we might need those tungsten rounds. I might keep those. Sell, sell, sell. Took it off generator. We own it now. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm broadly your generation. I get it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I can't do TikTok. Cannot do TikTok. And there we go. We have 9. What is that? 999. 9. Yeah, 9,999,999. Yeah, okay. So quite a lot then. Got a lot of money. Quick chat with Garrus.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything.
Yeah, so my little boy was decorating gingerbread men with sprinkles and icing and stuff today. It was nice. He enjoyed it.
I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking.
Yeah, Garrus is a goodie. We made him a goodie.
It wasn't because of what he did to those people.
So Garrus, but depending on how you play, Garrus
he escaped under my watch, and I
will do different things between Mass Effect 1 and 2, like whether he goes like completely off the rails or just a little bit off the rails.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind.
He does. He goes off the rails either way.
Don't worry, Commander.
Just
I will.
kind of variably. Corvus Squire. What on earth kind of a Pokemon is that? Right, here we go, peeps. We are finally. Let's. I want a backup of that save. We are off to Virmire.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
We did our
Biotics
best.
had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians. Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent
I didn't
lives.
notice how many I actually lost in that
You
mission,
saved a
but
lot of lives today, Commander.
we did my best.
Fifth Fleet out.
And it has 0 impact. Except presumably to the people I shot, you know. Right then. To Virmire! Let's do this! Heading into endgame, people. Where are we? 10 o'clock. Okay, so that took an hour longer than I expected it to. But, it is what it is. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Caffeinated. I'm so caffeinated. It feels like morning. Girl squad to Virmire. Woohoo!
Commander, I'm reading a signal.
Yeah, 11
Must be
PM.
our
It's
Solarian.
it is late. So I guess you must do
Drop them
daylight saving time as well then,
Take 'em out.
Lizzie, right?
I'll get you
Because
in
we just
underneath
jumped
the radar,
forward an hour not that long ago, so I guess you jumped as well to stay ahead of us. Otherwise we'd have caught you up.
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring
Yeah.
those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Yeah, I've been trying to stop drinking coffee in like the late afternoon, evening. Yeah, you do it as well. I hate daylight saving time. It's the dumbest thing ever. I'm sure I mentioned it at the time. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't think it is all of Europe, though. I think there are European countries that don't. I might be wrong. There was talk prior to us leaving the EU, which was a stupid decision in my personal opinion, but I don't want to go political, so probably better to not go down that route. Yeah, there was talk within the EU of scrapping it as an entire, you know, as all the countries of the EU were discussing getting rid of it, and discussions are ongoing for the UK, but COVID put a temporary halt to such things. Probably because they need to work out how they can do it in the most expensive possible way, while ensuring they can, you know, give all their mates a committee membership to discuss it, and, you know, anyway. Stop it, you're getting political. Stop being political, Paul. Nobody wants to hear your political rants. Bad, Kerbal, bad. Wait, stand still and die. Okay, this is something as well as it should. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead, and you dodged. How did you dodge without moving, huh? That's what I want to know. Don't like politics. No, I know. It's not sensible to get involved in politics discussions. It really is not. I will desist. I mean, in all honesty, I do quite like politics. Well, I like talking about politics, but I don't want my stream to be about that. So I'm not going to let it be about that. But I think everyone should take an interest in politics. But yeah, taking an interest and discussing it. Different things. Different things. Entirely different things. On a completely different note, I have to say, I do like this music. I got rid of my stuff so I can pick up new stuff. Marvellous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh joy. Spider Geth, Spider Geth, Spider Geth. Making my life difficult. Okay, got all the stuff. Let us move on. Whoa, 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 where did you come from? Ramming speed. Dealt with him. What do we know? Why is everything? Oh, hello. How did that miss? Anyway. What do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here? We have a bad guy. Many shots here, yeah. Indeed. There are, indeed. It's one of those sort of... Ooh, big boy. Uh-oh. Remodeled in Phasmo. Nearly dead. Look at that, he had a brother. So what's changed? Has there been a big update, or is it just tweaks, or what? What's new? Yeah, it's been too long. We should organise another Phasmo and DVD day. We really should. I don't have time off on Monday, but it would be good fun to maybe one evening. Be good fun. Bit of DVD. Have to say, I really want the Resident Evil pack for Dead by Daylight. I might have to just buy it because I just want to play as Leon and Jill. Dead. Destroyer's dead. Double stream it. Yeah, we could do. We could do that. That'd be good fun. Yeah, I'd like that actually. That would be nice. Are you available Thursday, Moose?
The grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to
I wonder if we can get Terminal involved as well. I know he's been AWOL lately, which is, or not AWOL. He's been on Discord and stuff, but he's been busy, which is absolutely fine. But it'd be cool to get him on a bit of Phasma and DVD. Too long since we had the band together, as it were. Found the ghost. Good job. Hey, what? Wait. Oh. I forgot there was another gate. There's always another gate. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Oh, get destroyed. You got no chance, man. No chance at all. These upgraded weapons, you dead. That did it. Pick up the last of the loot. get to the camp and see what's going on. He's away this week for his birthday. Oh, cool. Good. He absolutely should be. Hope he has a great time. Yeah, it'd be cool if he's back and he can join us, but you know, if not, you know, his trip away is what matters. It's good.
Looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when we get here.
I have to say, I could use a holiday. I was thinking this the other day. Like, I need to try and get us away before the little one's born, because it ain't gonna happen for a while afterwards. Interesting. There we go.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Captain Kirahi.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew
Yeah,
have
I
just
don't think
landed
it'll be
in
in
a hot zone. Every AA
Yeah,
gun within 10
definitely.
miles has been alerted to your presence.
The trouble is, we've got so much to do. The little boy's room is still not done. The garden's half done. So much we need to do.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay
But
put until the council sends the reinforcements.
First life,
we
I suppose. That's adulting, isn't it?
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to
But yeah,
investigate.
might be nice
That
to
is a repetition
get
of
away
our
for
task.
a long weekend or
I
something.
lost
maybe.
half my men
That would be good.
investigating this place.
Although it won't be abroad or anything.
Zaren's
But
base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
so here's our first big moment here.
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
So if you haven't helped out Rex, essentially done his loyalty mission, this can go extremely badly with Rex.
The Geth are
Very
bad
badly.
enough, but a Krogan army. It'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so.
He's not gonna like that, is he?
Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Well, and he's right as well, obviously. You know, the
Is he going
genophage
to be a
was
problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal
undisputedly
with.
a war crime.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
It's just
I'd
not really up
appreciate
for
that,
debate.
Commander.
I mean, it's just
My
true.
men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander.
No.
In the meantime, if you need any
Infecting an
supplies, you
entire
can talk
race
to
of
Commander
people
Rentola.
with a
He's in one of the tents
sterility
nearby.
plague. Wow,
Looks
not
like things are
not
a bit of a
strictly
mess.
speaking
Yeah.
of sterility
I
plague,
wouldn't
but
be so worried if it wasn't for Rex.
a plague
Looks
that
like he's gonna blow a gasket.
causes mass infertility is, without question,
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
a war
If
crime.
you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him. If it's...
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
We can trust Rex. Rex is our boy. He's all good.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Loot. So normally, it's actually quite difficult to get this loot because not as good. Not as good. Not as good. Not as good. Better. Not as good. Yeah. Yeah, so Rex... Yeah, this stuff... because you're in a party of one at this point, if you're not an engineer, or an infiltrator, you don't have the ability to hack or decrypt, which means you can't get these things normally. Only a couple of classes can get them. Hey Liara, how you doing, boo? Communications relay, nice. Let's see what we can find. Codex, nice. Soldier, right, so this confrontation with Rex can go extremely badly.
This isn't
if
right,
you don't have
Shepard.
enough Paragon
If
or
there's a
Renegade
cure for
points,
the
and if you
genophage, we
haven't taken
can't
the time
destroy
to
it.
build your relationship with Rex here. And Rex being an absolutely awesome character and hugely influential over the story of the Mass Effect trilogy. Bad day if you lose Rex.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use
You have
it,
to
you
show
won't
me
be
what you're
around
working
to
on, 'cause
reap
it
the
makes me
benefits. None of us will.
Yes,
That's a
definitely
chance
do
we
that.
should be willing to take.
Have a quick
This
look
is
when
the
you
fate
do it.
of my entire people we're talking about.
Shout
I've
when
been
it's up
loyal
and I'll
to
have a
you
quick
so
look on the
far.
phone.
Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Stand off with Rex. We are.
Rex, these
Come on,
Krogan
Rex.
are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
Cool.
No, we were tools.
Sharktopus.
Once. To thank us for
That's
wiping
awesome.
out the Rachni, they
I'm not
needed
gonna
us
lie,
all.
that is awesome. I love that.
doubt Saren will be as generous.
That is so cool.
All right, Shepard.
Oh,
Name
that is
your
an
boy.
emote. That is
I
amazing.
don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want
That is so
his
cool.
head.
I love it. Nice one. And there we go. We have saved Rex. Be quite it would be bad news to meet in the diving situation.
I didn't think anything would come.
I must be honest. Not
Thank
sure
you for
that I'd
speaking
want
with
to
the Krogan. The assault on
encounter one.
Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
I have not seen that. Whichever that B movie is, I haven't seen it, and I've seen some pretty terrible B movies.
Where do we take
I mean,
the
I
nuke,
have seen
and how do we get
Aquanauts.
there?
I have
The bomb must be
seen
taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the
Shark
base,
Attack
disable the AA guns, and
1
pacify any
and
ground
3.
forces first.
I have seen
You want us to go in on foot?
Aquanoids.
We don't
I
have
have
enough of
seen
that.
Creepazoids. Because a good friend of mine, we went through. We weren't students, but we were just after student days in our first sort of job as techs. We weren't well paid, and we
It does sound a
basically
bit
did
risky.
movie nights
Is
every
there no other
Friday
way?
night after work.
No, but I think we can work around that.
And we
I'm
would.
going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the
It was
front of
after the
facility.
blockbuster era
While we've got
of
their attention,
you know,
can sneak your
renting
shadow
movies.
team in the
We
back.
couldn't afford to buy them. We could have downloaded them, but you know, it was at that time where, you know, what was it? Napster had been shut down. You know, like it could have been done, but we didn't really like doing that. So we went to Poundland and bought basically every movie they had. You know, £1 each. And my God, there are some terrible movies there. They were so hilarious to watch. It's a genuinely good. I don't know if they still do it. I bet they do. Just, it's worth it one evening. Just go to Poundland and buy their DVD collection. Just buy a bunch of them. Tenner, you've got 10 hilariously bad movies. There was one. Oh, I'm gonna have to try and remember what one it was. They were in a high school, American high school, and they were these guys go down into the basement of a high school and they get the caretaker and tie him up, and they're looking for something, like this guy's got like some hidden fortune, because obviously the caretaker's going to have a load of money, and then they break open this weird gas canister or something, and it floods the school with gas, and then the two protagonists are sneaking back into school in the evening for some reason. The swim team get turned into like zombies, and like these two guys, it's just so chaotic a story. Like they're doing this thing, and then suddenly they're like, oh my god, the band. And like, as the viewer, you're like, what band? We know nothing about this band. Nobody's ever mentioned a band. You haven't mentioned a band. What are you talking about? So they run into this school to meet a band they've never met to save this band from the swim team. It was just hilarious. I will find out and I will put it in Discord for you. It was just like we were cracking up all the way through this movie while simultaneously trying to work out what the hell they were talking about.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
Right, so you're asking me to send one of my crew with you on a frontal assault on a guarded base. Elmageddon? Free on Amazon Prime, and you still want your money back. It's not the money, is it though? It's the time. You want the time back. It's like, you stole my time, I need it back.
Protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's
Nice.
not your place to decide.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties.
How quickly are you talking here,
Not,
Kirahi? You're talking about a 20 kiloton nuclear weapon. I mean, Oh, gotcha, right, okay, Llamageddon. Jesus Christ. I can picture it now. The llamas from space. Okay, I'm watching it.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I
So,
need to prepare my men.
There are certain things you can do to save
Don't do anything
the
stupid while
Solarian
I'm
team
gone, LT.
and improve their
You too,
odds.
Commander.
So we're going to be doing this the
We'll
good
be
way.
fine. You'll see.
We're going to protect
Yeah,
as
I
many
just-
people as we can.
Good luck.
It's atrocious, but you laughed a lot, so fair play.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
It's a tough ask, but we'll see.
You all know the mission
Cue
and what is
the
at stake.
military bravado prep
I
talk.
have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is
I love
not
the
our way.
Solarians. They're such an imaginative
Think
race.
of our
I
heroes.
really like them.
The silent step, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped.
Yeah, there was
but before that, we held the
there's
line.
Aquanauts, and there was
Our
another one I
influence
watched
stopped the
was
Krogan, but before that, we held the line.
yeah, there was Aquanauts,
Our influence will stop Saren.
which was kind of like a Jaws parody, not deliberate parody, just that's the way it went. You know, like very similar story. Water monsters that nobody wants to talk about. Tourism takes, you know, can't possibly close the beaches. So, and then, but they're more like alien things or deep secret. It's never really explained, but it's really weird because you could just tell that halfway through they were worried that they weren't getting enough. They were worried about the storyline. We need something to liven this up. Oh, I know.
Do you read me, Commander?
We'll basically get like, you know, in the span of like 10-15 minutes of the middle of this movie that's been all about these Aquanauts, we're suddenly going to get all the females and the protagonists in the things to just get naked and, you know, have a random liaison with the main character and each other and stuff, and then go back to the story. It's like they cut it in right in the middle for, you know, like, oh, this movie needs sex, so just stick it in the middle there. That'll do. Well, there's Biro zombies, and apparently they don't exist on Amazon anymore. It's probably for the best.
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job.
Commander, ridiculous.
If you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Indeed. So we have to undermine all the defenses and call as much of the enemy onto us as possible.
Repeat, Shadow is on the ground.
Crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
I'm forgetting something here. We've got Rex, who has not been leveled up in some time now. There we go. That'll do. And equipment. Rex. You need serious upgrading, my buddy. Start with that. With that and that. And this with that and that. And let's check Liara's amp. What's she got? She's got a Savant X. Fine. And she has... yeah, okay, so she's getting that. Which means Rex can have that. And... whoa, that, which is much better. With a bit of that and that. Okay. There is a guy with a beard on a bike, just like his bicycle. Then a long scuffle with a zombie, which is just a person with veins drawn on them. I think that's the entire plot. But it gets better as making of an extras. It's a bunch of students taking it. That's hilarious. dude dead. Let's finish off this dude. Okay, so one of the things we have to do here is disrupt their communications. And in doing so, we will be helping out Ashley's team and improving their odds. We do that here. Easily done. Easily missed, rather. Well, easily done as well, but easily missed. So you can just run straight past that, and if you do, things go a little badly for Captain Kirahi and his squad. And we want them to be okay, so...
Targeting. We got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai.
Let's see, what's the map look like? Right, so next up is satellite uplink tower. We need to go there. Jeez, that nearly killed me. What the hell? Yeah, no, it has been a good long time since you found it. $5.99. That's going to upset people. Post it in Discord. It's got to be looked at. I don't think I'm going to buy it for $5.99, but I could watch it at least. Maybe it'll come down one day. Maybe it'll be on offer. I don't, yeah, it's been a long time since I've sat and watched a, you know, trashy Poundland movie. Not worth a penny. I don't know, it sounds funny though, and if it's funny... Right, so next thing to destroy is this dude. Again, doesn't look like something you can blow up, but if you miss it, it is bad news for... bad news for the Solarian team. Next up, refueling platform. We need to get to there. So again, you can go straight to the research facility, but it's important that you go to the refueling platform to take the drones out to stop them.
Heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
That way you take the pressure off the Solarian team. I found just the wrong moment and took that straight in the face. Wow. Okay. I was careless. Very careless. Try that again. Satellite link. Done.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker
Hey,
up
no
before
worries.
they come back.
Catch you next. Ooh, alright. Indeed. Rampage. Indeed. Pay attention and stop dying, Paul. Rampage indeed. I did. Neurals, dumping. Where is overlay? Sweet. Dealt with. So again, that's the key. So the satellite uplink. So the communications array here. The satellite uplink here. And the refueling platform and the flyers here. That is what you need to do to protect the Solarian team. If you miss any one of those things, then there are consequences at the end of this mission. But it's okay, because we did not miss these things.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow.
Where's our last Krogan? There's a last Krogan here and he needs to die. Thank you, good work. Good work, team. And he's dead. Marvellous. Consequences, yes, you can lose members of the team, and it can affect the story for the entire trilogy. So, because this trilogy, you take your save throughout the game, throughout the trilogy, you take your save and you upload it to the next game. So decisions you make in Mass Effect 1 can affect the entire storyline all the way through to Mass Effect 3. It's the first game that I'm aware of that did that.
Hold the line.
Certainly so completely. And it makes a hell of a difference, and it makes it so that I would never play just one of the games. I think it's a really clever decision, to be honest, because it would just feel like a waste to play Mass Effect 3 without playing 1 and 2, because there's a big difference in how it can play out. Here's one more thing, access base security.
We've got access to base security, should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
So this is another thing. You can send the team. You can send the guards in this area over to the other team, and it will kill them. But on the other hand, we can keep them here, and we'll deal with them. And they ain't gonna kill me. So
just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
But can you save them? You can save. Well, I won't spoil it because we'll see. But you can make a difference. To the outcome of the story, yeah. Rex, get out of the flipping way. 2 biotics are great, but they're chucking them around like... Where is he? Stop running away. So yeah, when we get to the point that it will no longer be a spoiler, then I'll let you know. Lizzie, but yes, there are impacts you can have with the game and how it goes, depending on decisions you make, and it has far-reaching consequences.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Well, locked up Solarian.
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Right, let's loot. That is... yeah, I'm taking that. Let's see what's through here. Right, so this is where those guys are. Oh no, you can. Oh yeah, you can. You can. So you can play.
Oh, you're not a gaff.
So there's a couple of things that do for that. So originally, it would randomize the decisions you've made. So if you played 2 without playing 1,
I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base.
it would randomize the decisions you made, and then you just start the game in 2.
Then you must be the infiltration team.
Yeah.
I know the captain. He will want this.
So yes, you can do that.
My team was
But
altered.
you know, for example, it might start with Rex dead,
Indoctrination is a great
because
strategy.
Rex, who's one of the characters here,
I watched good people
can
reduced
die
to
at the beginning of
mindless
this
husks.
mission where you're facing off at the beach,
Others died during the experiments.
and that has a huge effect because Rex is a key
Do you know anything
character
about the
for the
experiments
Krogans
they were
that you need in the 3rd
They
game.
were studying indoctrination.
But you can do it.
Symptoms, progress.
And because there was such
Saren
an
uses it
issue
to
with
control
that,
his
where
people.
you could start a playthrough and find that Rex
I
is
don't know
dead,
much
and
else.
that causes
I just saw what
issues.
it did to
They
the
brought
others.
out like
Turned them
a
into
DLC
empty
that's like
husks. I can't end up like
it's
that.
like
Please,
a
let me out.
Playable comic. And what you could do is you could make the key decisions for the game.
I'm opening your cell.
So
Then
yes,
you're
you
on
can.
your own.
You can do it for 2 and 3. You can jump straight into
Don't
Mass
look
Effect
back
3
and
if
hope
you
you
wish.
outrun the blast. A better chance than I had before you showed up.
But it's a shame.
Thank you, human.
In my
Good
view,
luck.
it's a real
Need it.
shame because the story is
They are
best
no threat to
experience from
anyone
start to
save
finish, in my
themselves.
view.
Their minds are gone.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
But I'd recommend it, see if you fancy a game, and you know, at very least, play 2 and 3.
Let them out.
Like,
They won't hurt us.
Very well, Commander Shepard.
you know, because Mass Effect 1 hasn't aged that well, even with the update. The update makes it a lot better. This is in the Legendary Edition. Yeah, no, I do love the game a lot, but Mass Effect 2 is generally considered the best game of the trilogy, and is like genuinely spectacular. I mean, like everyone kind of says so, really. Yeah, okay, let's speak to you. No, let's not speak to you then. But yes, I do love the game a lot. I love the whole game. you know, like I like this one for its story and its and what it gave to the what are you shooting at me? Can't get in there yet. But Mass Effect 2 is the best story, and Mass Effect 3 is the best gameplay and graphics, by virtue of being a later game. But on balance, Mass Effect 2 is the best game. So. But it's definitely worth a play. It is very good. Dr. Joyous up there is flying. Look at her, look, she's stuck in the sky. Alright, shoot him. Where did that Krogan go? Is he dead? Taking that. Taking that. We are not taking this. We don't need anything there. Catch electric Pokemon! Well, we'd love to, but 9 times out of 10 you can't catch a damn thing in this game, so. Because the game is rigged, isn't it, Pokemon community game? Rigged! Rigged, we tell you. Rigged. Level up. Level up. We love leveling up.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to
Game
get out
is
of here
rigged.
before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you and what do you want?
Ranathan Noctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds.
Yes, so Sovereign,
Saren kept us in the dark as
the
much
massive
as possible.
starship thing that Saren's running around in, is controlling people's
The option
minds,
of negotiating.
which is a problem.
This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them.
But is he the master of it? We know these
Direct
Reapers
exposure
exist.
to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage too.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
Rex, we're on the same page, buddy. Okay, chat. Here we have a very important moment. Here we have the pivotal, the turning point. This is where we find out what it's all about. You all ready? You all hyped? Gonna find out. We're gonna find out what he's got. What is this? What are the Reapers? What has Saren been doing? Let's find out. Look, look, look. He's got a beacon. This is a pivotal point in the story. So yes, Shepard just got mind screwed once again. But that's the least of her problems. Do you think it's all over?
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
The ship is the enemy. That is a Reaper.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to
So
give
now we
voice to their
realise
destruction. In the end,
that the galaxy is under threat by millions or certainly thousands
The
of
Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
massive,
You
great
could
big
not have been
capital
there. It's
ships.
impossible.
AI creatures with no sympathy,
an accident.
no
Your lives are measured
goals,
in years
they just want to
and
eradicate
decades.
us.
You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
So the Reapers are alive and Saren is just one of their puppets. He's not the real enemy, he is just under their control.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
It's not really true, is it?
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken. Cycle? What cycle? The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
So this is the thing. So what he's saying is that throughout the history of the entire Milky Way galaxy, what happens is that a race of organic beings rise, evolve, develop technology, and then the Reapers come in and wipe them out. And then the next races grow, and then the Reapers come in and wipe them out. And it just keeps on going round and round and round and round in circles. They just keep on coming in and harvesting us. But why?
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They are harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
We are each a nation,
Where
So
did
yeah,
you come
when
from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
So yeah, each Reaper is built from a harvested civilization, and there are thousands of Reapers. So thousands of times this cycle has gone round. You know, a race of organics, such as humanity, for example, rise to a certain level. They come in and harvest them, build a Reaper out of them, then disappear and wait for it to all happen again.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
He is the vanguard of our destruction.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
So now we know. We know what Reapers are, we know what they look like, we know there are thousands of them. And they are coming. So what are we going to do about it? Well, we're going to start by giving Saren a good old kicking. Basically.
Geth returning from your position, JSO.
Okay, so quick level up.
Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The battle with the Reapers is the entire trilogy. So the Reapers are the whole goal. They are the ultimate enemy that we have to deal with, because they are invading this galaxy, and there is nothing anyone can do about it. All we can do is slow them down and try to find a way to win. And for this game, the first thing we've got to do is stop Sovereign, the one Reaper that's here and ready to fight us. The level up from your character. Yeah, so you get, depending on how far you leveled your character in this game, you get bonuses in the next game. So if you skim through the game really quickly, skipping all the side missions, then you won't be as leveled, and therefore you won't get as good a bonuses in the next game. But it doesn't mean it can't be done, you know, because it's obviously been done in such a way that you want the game to still be achievable. I hate these jumpy Geth things. They're such a pain. we go. So concentrated. Yeah. This is it. Well, this is the hardest hardest version of the hardest level of the game. So it's not easy. And I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty.
Now it's our turn.
Your teammates always frighten me. Who? What? Rex here? Oh, Rex is big and cuddly. He's just like a... Yeah, he's fine. And Liara? Liara's our girlfriend here. So yeah, we're on track to finish this mission tonight, which is the penultimate mission.
We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
And that will allow us to complete the game on the next stream next week fairly comfortably, and probably start Mass Effect 2.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Come on, Normandy. Where is he? Here he comes. It is a beautiful ship, has to be said. Don't land it on me, please. So here's our drive core, set up to be a nuclear bomb.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker,
Gotta save
now.
them.
Negative. It's too hot. Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Okay, that's the plan. We're going to go over there and we're going to save them. Stick with Liara and Rex. Let's do this. Ooh, okay. Wipe out these guys. Get out of the way, we're in a hurry. Gotta save our friends. Storming through. I do like the look of my shepherd. Silver-haired, grey-haired. She looks cool. I like her. Good loot. Marvellous.
Heads up, Belton. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
Oh dear.
Alenko, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Binary choice. You can only save one of your crew. One of them's dying. Nothing you can do about it. I think this was a really bold move, because this was, I mean, it's happened a bit more now, but these are important characters in the story, and you definitely lose one of them. It's a big deal. We're going to save Ashley this time, because previously I've saved Caden, and honestly, I don't like Caden as a character. Ashley is far more interesting. So we're going to save Ashley this time. But yeah, it's a bold move, isn't it? To kill off one of your main characters in the first game of a trilogy as well. So,
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Poor Caden. So that, Lizzie, is one of the other choices that is randomized for you if you don't play the game, play the first game, or picked up from the comic or the story game DLC that you get. So, who survives? You have a character called the Virmire Survivor, the survivor of this mission, because there's only ever one. Ashley or Caden. Yeah, so we have to pick between Caden or Ashley, because they're both doing key jobs. One of them is guarding this tower, Ashley. Caden's guarding the bomb. One of them, you can only save one.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing.
So now we have to fight Saren.
Disrupt what I've accomplished here.
Penultimate boss. But yeah, we are forced to make a decision.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the
as I say, I think it's a really bold move. They invest you in these characters. They make you love these characters. They're part of your squad. They're part of your team.
Do not mire
and then
in pointless revolt.
There is no way to save them both. It cannot be done.
For the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win.
No,
if we
but
work with the Reapers,
at the end of the day,
if we
you know,
make
it
ourselves
adds
useful,
weight to the story.
think how many lives could be
Because
spared.
the thing is, if
Once I understood this,
it adds a human
I joined
cost.
Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers.
It was a really clever idea because
facility could protect me.
no matter how much you know, in this first game, you definitely lose someone, which means you definitely are invested. You have that personal wish to win, you know, because they've taken something. They've taken a member of your crew.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you.
It's,
You're
you know,
afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
it's a great narrative move, you know, to make you lose a character. You know, it's a, most stories do it, don't they? That's the thing. This is more like a movie, in my view, more like a genuine story where you can. It's not just the heroes win and the good guys, the bad guys die, and that's the end of it. There is a cost to this war, and
I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution.
See, it's a bit different in
But
Mass
the
Effect
reaction
2.
of their deity is most telling. It is
So in Mass Effect 2, you can lose
Sovereign does not
everyone.
desire the pitiful
You can lose your entire squad.
They are just tools.
But
and no amount of belief
you
on their
can
part will
also
change
save them
that.
all. So depending on how
as
you play the game,
they are useful.
depends on
They will survive the coming
how
invasion.
many you survive, how
If
many
organic
survive.
life is to survive,
So
we must also
it's
prove
quite good.
we are
You have to go to bed. No, no
must
worries.
work with the Reapers.
I'm not going to be going on much longer. I'm just going to finish this fight, which shouldn't take too
Tell me
long,
why Sovereign needs the conduit.
and then I'll be
Tell me
raiding
what
off
it
to
is.
someone. So,
Maybe we can find a way to
yeah, you
stop
won't
them.
miss too much, Lizzie. You have a good rest. I'm literally just going to shoot this guy and leave.
Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I
So
have
yeah, in
not
Mass Effect 2, you can lose the whole squad,
Sovereign's
even Shepard.
manipulating you and you don't even know it.
Everyone can
You're
die
already under its
in Mass
power.
Effect 2.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the
I won't. I'll save them all.
I've been promised
It's okay.
a reprieve from the inevitable.
Caden sadly has to
This
die,
is
but
my only hope.
he's the
Together
only one. We
can
will save
stop
everybody
Sovereign.
else.
We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied.
But here we have
Reapers are too powerful.
Saren here has been subverted by the Reapers. He's a victim, really.
Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend
I don't even
the
like
galaxy.
Caden. I
Then
have
you
to say,
broke
I
that
don't
vow to
really like
save
Caden.
yourself.
He is arguably the weakest
doing this for
character
myself. Don't you see?
in the whole trilogy.
Sovereign will
In my view,
succeed.
he's
Inevitable.
just
My
not
way
interesting.
is the only way any
So
of
I
us
do
will
always, I
survive.
tend to save
I'm
Ashley
forging an
because she's a
alliance
more
between
interesting
us
character.
and
She
the
has a better
Reapers,
narrative arc.
between
She
organics
grows as a
and
character.
machines.
Caden
In
just
doing
is.
So, I will save more lives than
So.
have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete
Oh, Saren, you're brainwashed, mate. And you know what we do with people that are brainwashed? We shoot them in the head. He is a bit. He hasn't really featured much, Lizzie, because I don't really talk to him much. He's a he's just the other human guy on Normandy. You don't have to worry about him now because he's dead. Sadly, obviously. I mean, like you, if I could save him, I would. I don't like to lose characters. But, here's Caden. This is Caden. Fighting his last fight. Rip Caden. Rip.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
So yes, that is the end of the Virmire mission. We have found out about the Reapers. We have saved Ashley, and by our actions we have saved a lot of the Solarians.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
That guy was kind of creepy. Cat, welcome in. Yes, I have to say I don't really like Ditch Raid regular and oh, okay, yeah.
It wasn't your call, Williams.
Caden is not my favourite
I had to
character,
choose.
Cat. I have to say
You.
I don't rate him as a character.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer.
But yeah,
I
he's
would have gladly stayed behind.
it's a shame to lose any character.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a
Oh,
martyr
thanks for the
to
chip
redeem your
bits. Thank you so
grandfather's honor?
much.
That's not fair.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Cat. Appreciate that. Thanks, Lizzie. Thanks for doing the shout out. Appreciate that.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair, but I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime.
So we'll just get to the end of this conversation, and then we'll be
I might be able to help you put all
we'll
those
be calling
pieces
it
together.
and raiding off, so that we can finish in the next stream Mass Effect 1 and do a bit of Mass Effect 2 as well. So we're going to have
You wanna
Liara
join our
read our
again,
minds.
don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
It's funny the way it does that, but yeah. Most likely means they haven't streamed. So yep, then we'll move on to Mass Effect 2. So I'm going to stick with my, by and large, I'm going to stick with Tuesdays being one game and Thursdays being another. So Tuesdays will be, thanks for the follow, Cat, appreciate that.
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Yeah, so Tuesdays, next up is going to be Resident Evil 7.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call.
You streamed once, it was,
A
I bet it was
message sent out
amazing
across the Prothean
news.
Empire.
But
A
if you didn't
warning
enjoy
against
it,
the
then it's
Reapers,
not
but
worth
the warning came too
it.
late.
You know, you have to enjoy it.
What about the conduit?
And yeah, so Thursdays will be Mass Effect and Tuesdays will be Resident Evil 7 next.
Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside
Yeah,
the
I remember you
terminus
saying
systems.
this.
Alliance ships
I can
are
understand
not
that.
welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
I mean, I would say that with a bit of practice, it becomes far less so. I know that I was, and I've still got a long way to go on this, so, you know, but I found it quite nerve-wracking to begin with, and I got flustered very, very easily.
The conduit's
But
on
yeah,
Ilos.
I
That's
do
where
understand
Saren's
why
headed.
you would find it a stressful
I'll be waiting
experience.
for him when
I
he
do.
gets there.
Saren will have his
And
entire
if you're not
fleet
enjoying
orbiting
it, then
Ilos.
it's...
You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry.
Yeah, no,
The
I mean,
joining
I
is
feel it as well.
Exhausting. I should go to the
But it
medical
doesn't come
bay and
across,
lie
Lizzie,
down
I have
for
to
a
say.
moment.
You come across, you know, really well on stream. You know, really bubbly and engaging. It's great.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look
I
at
have to
you.
remember and remind
That
myself
will
to
not be
speak,
necessary.
especially when there's
I
not too
just
much
need
going
some
on in
rest.
chat.
Somewhere quiet.
It's
We're done here. Dismissed.
yeah, it's a challenge for
Commander,
me. But
there's
yeah,
a
you do
convoy
need to enjoy
nearby.
it.
I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn him about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander. What you discovered on Virmire is too important.
I only cut you off
Saren
when
is
you're
formidable
talking
enough without an army of
crap at me.
Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign.
Counselor, a pain in the ass.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report.
Very kind, Lizzie.
Sovereign,
Very kind.
ascension
But
machine.
it's a result of lots of practice
This
and
news is quite alarming.
forcing
If it turns
myself
out
out
to
of
be
my
accurate.
shell, because I'm fairly introverted. I don't normally. Was a bit worried about doing streaming. I started just recording myself playing on YouTube, but Twitch is actually a much more fun environment and community. YouTube, well, I mean, YouTube is YouTube. We all know what YouTube commenters are like.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
This council, like so many
It's
politicians,
highly
just
possible
will
Saren
not
is using false
listen.
information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Get out.
Understood, Commander.
You know. Talking to yourself is weird and unnatural. Yeah, no, I get that. It is a practice skill. Okay, so we told the council where to stuff it. We're going to, let's see, we need to talk to Liara and Ash, and then we're gonna go. No, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop there. We're going to raid out, and we'll do that in the next stream. You talk to yourself all the same. Yeah. No, I know what you mean, Moose. I am more you than I'm not much of a talker. Right, okay, let's have a look at who we can raid out to. Oh, Yuha's on. It's only right to go to Yuha, isn't he? He's playing Elden Ring. Let's see, let's get there. He says cancel. Oh, no worries, Cat. You lurk away. I appreciate you. No problem at all. You get your sis on stream for sport. Yeah, that'd be cool. You should absolutely do that. If she's up for that, you can play and she can talk or something like that. That'd make a really interesting, interesting stream or video if you prefer to do it for her. Yeah, I'm the same. I lurk away in channels when I'm. Yeah, I did figure, Lizzie. I'm often lurking in channels when I'm working from home at least. So, yeah. Right then, so let us... We're going to raid our good friend Yuha. And I hope you'll join me for the raid. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. In the meantime, Kat, I'd really appreciate it if you'd check out. Lizzie is streaming tomorrow, doing some Resident Evil 2 remake. So give Lizzie a follow, if you would. And yeah, we'll see you there. Thanks again, and see you next time.